Why do y'all worship Mary?
Oh, we don't worship Mary.
No, but they
No,
be
that would
doing
be.
the Hail Mary thing. Why is that?
That's a great question, Jesse. So in the Hail Mary, the Hail Mary is made up of the words of the angel Gabriel, who greets Mary, and then the words of Elizabeth, who's greeting her cousin when she comes to her. That's the entirety of the words of the Hail Mary. So it's actually scriptural. And we don't worship Mary as Catholics. We honor Mary because she's the mother of God. She's the mother of Jesus. And it's like, I don't know about you, but I was just visiting my parents a couple of days ago. And if someone would come up and say some derogatory comment about my mom, I'm not going to be a happy camper. And I'm going to react to that. And if I want to get on the good side of someone, I'm going to treat their mom nicely. And I think that's something that the fathers of the church and everyone in Christianity recognized until, the Protestant Reformation. Even Martin Luther himself, it speaks very highly of the Blessed Virgin Mary and encourages.
The worship or so much attention to Mary.
Well, let's clarify, Jesse. There's no worship of Mary in the Catholic Church.
Okay.
There's honoring of Mary. And
Right.
that's a very, very important distinction. We don't worship Mary.
Right.
We honor her. And uh, and I think the fact that Jesus calls her woman multiple occasions doesn't take away the possibility and the high probability that in his normal conversation with his mom, he's going to call her mom. Growing up, I can't imagine that for 33 years he didn't say the word mom to her. The fact that it's not recorded in Scripture, okay, that's another question. And actually, that's an interesting theological point because he says to her, woman.
Right.
And if you go back and read the early fathers of the church, they talk about how Mary is the new Eve, the new woman,
I know.
because the woman Eve led us all into sin,
Yeah.
original sin, away from God, and Mary is recognized as the new Eve who brings us back into relationship with God through her son Jesus. And we know that that's all through the graces of Jesus Christ. I mean, Mary has no power of her own. She's a creature. Jesus is God.
That's